not even over here. We're going to start the pod without Jeff. Jeff is getting us Ambrose from the fucking kitchen.
I told him to just grab the bottle. What's he doing?
He should have brought ice. You got ice? You got glassware?
I mean, no, I don't need ice. I don't need ice.
It's fine.
Jeff, we don't need ice.
Fine.
Just
Jeff,
bring the bottle,
Jesus.
dude. Bring the bottle.
God.
Just bring the bottle. There you go.
Just let you know, Jeff, we started the pod.
Just bring the bottle. There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can you do your thing?
Come on.
Go ahead, man.
Are we started?
Yeah, we started. He's
started.
Wow. Welcome home, everybody. Holy shit. Hey, episode 20, guys.
Episode 20. Episode 20.
Hello.
And Lo's birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Lo.
Thank
Happy birthday,
Drew.
Lo. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Drew.
Yeah, it was
Drew.
my birthday the other day as well. Boom.
Both you guys.
But we didn't film on my actual birthday. If it was my actual birthday today, I would have canceled. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
I'm here for the squad.
We will give Lo some props right now. He actually is recording the dedication to the podcast on his birthday.
I did everything today. I
It's through
ran
the roof.
errands. I worked. I was at the Palazzo. And now I'm here doing the pod. I'm doing everything I love.
That's why I didn't feel bad, because I saw you were at work, and I was like, oh, he's at fucking work. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm just doing things I want to do. I like being here.
This
There
is
you
more
go.
important than work, for sure. 100%. How's everybody feel? We're all just deep in our 30s now.
It's also Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
We've never filmed on a Friday.
Last episode, we was early in the morning. This episode is Friday. We're drinking a lot of different vibes each time.
Yeah, man. We're trying to give you a whole spectrum of how we feel.
I'm going to have to look back, see if we sound the same at 10 a.m.
The last one was probably tired.
No, we were
Friday
all
night.
super, still had sleep in our
Morning.
eyes.
Good morning.
Welcome
How are
home,
you?
everybody.
Come home, go to bed.
How you feel? You feel older? Feel younger? You look great.
I feel younger, actually.
Yeah.
I feel great.
I think we all have young faces. Like we're not
Yeah.
really aging badly.
No, yeah, we talked about this
I feel a
last
little
episode.
Yeah.
Good-looking
Yeah.
guys.
But my move is telling everybody that was asking me, I'm turning 40. And everybody's, no, you look so great for 40.
Yeah, you do look great for 40, for sure.
I was lying.
Okay, let's not 40,
I'm not
guys.
40.
The hair's moisturized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
The hair does bring it out too. Are
Yeah.
you Botoxing yet?
No, not yet, man.
No Botoxing
Maybe
yet?
in late 30s. I'm early 30s still.
Okay.
Are you a Botoxer?
I mean, I might need to start.
Have you?
I've said at once, yeah.
He slipped- he
all right.
slipped- he
I was
slipped
gonna
the-
say, you just don't bring that shit up unless you've done it.
Yeah.
He was waiting for
All
one of
right,
us to be
all
like,
right, there you
yeah.
go. Donate.
There you
There's
go.
no secrets over here.
All right, I'll get your plug.
Yeah, if you're
after
not in the
show.
talks, then you're not trying hard enough. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, guys, we want to bring you up some Vegas news. We now that we're all in our 30s, we got to bring you the mature news. Vegas, honestly, we want there to be better news each time we do the podcast, but unfortunately, there's nothing too crazy happening right now here too. But we did have some really crazy positive news from our friends over at Sands. Lo,
Yeah.
you wanna hit us with the positive news with all the jobs that are disappearing in Las Vegas, and obviously we're not downplaying anyone who's been in hardship too, but Sands actually took it upon themselves to do something pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Give me some details.
Yeah, this isn't an official Sands statement, but so it came out. Sheldon Adelson, the owner and president of the Sands Corp, said that he was going to go ahead and extend all of the wages owed to all salaried, hourly team members until November 1st. So until the October 31st, basically.
And that's if they're working or not working.
If they're
right?
working or not working, if they're getting scheduled or not scheduled, he's going to allocate and not furlough or lay off any employees, which is incredible, for one. The second
crazy.
part is it's the company's probably the only companies in the whole hospitality industry worldwide that is not laying off anybody or furloughing, which a majority of the people or majority of the companies in Las Vegas have already done. So it's a great thing that he's extending us way beyond the next few months, which would probably put us at over 6 months of this happening.
Yeah.
They haven't laid anyone off?
They haven't laid one person off.
Shout out to Las Vegas Sands.
Yeah.
That was
Man.
honestly, it's crazy. Not to mention, it was public knowledge that their quarterly earnings came out too,
Yeah.
and they are not making money right now.
Dog shit. I saw
You know
that.
what
It
I'm
was
saying?
dog shit.
They're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
absolutely smoked. It was like what $1.8 billion like loss.
Yeah.
But they're still willing. Look, that just shows the long-term focus on the employees that they have too. And some people don't have the ability to do this. Sheldon Adelson happens to be super rich.
Yeah, for sure.
Daddy's well off.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Sheldon's
He's got
dad.
Another cool really part about this is when they released a statement, the CEO, Robert Goldstein, went on MSNBC, I think it was yesterday, and kind of just was on there just doing an interview. And he was like, honestly, the reason we're doing this is like Sheldon comes from like a background where he didn't have all this stuff given to him and stuff. So he's earned this. And the second part is when we actually get back to where we want to be in the market, right? When all the industries have come back and all the revenue's there, he's like, he wants to have the core team and the team that that will make us succeed, right? Everybody's losing really integral pieces. He wants to have his strongest pieces that are loyal and actually the best in the business still there and ready to rock, which is
that's good.
incredible. It's
That's
really
good.
smart.
I mean, if you
It's
think
beyond just having a great culture.
yeah, if you think of things that attract people to certain jobs, to apply to certain jobs and take certain jobs, whether it be benefits or salary or lifestyle choices, office proximity to where you live, whatever, and then things that you need to stay in a job over time, right, as raises and culture and things like that too. This right here, at the lowest moment across the entire world, what he's showing to his employees, you couldn't. The loyalty that anyone that works for the company now too will be forever, right?
Bro,
can't
it
ask for
speaks
more.
beyond volume.
Yeah.
what
Absolutely.
Sheldon did.
Like you
crazy.
said, he doesn't want to lose his integral people, but everyone, the volumes of people that it takes to run that huge of a company, you know, from the executives all the way down to how great a dealer is or how
Yeah.
good a waitress or server is, right? They never want to leave at that point, right? Too. They know, oh my God, no matter what happens here, I'm going to always be good.
And from a business owner standpoint too, it's very hard in this city the employee retention in this city is very hard to keep, right? If you have somebody good, it's hard to keep them because there's always things that are growing, coming new, and there's new opportunities for everybody in this city.
Yeah, people, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence.
And
for
there's
sure.
a lot of money in this city. You know, it's easy to
100%.
throw, I'll pay you an extra 20, 30, 50,000 a
Yeah,
year
you
extra
double somebody's
salary.
salary, and they're like,
And they're
"What?"
like, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I'm on
later.
ship. You know,
things go up, things go down.
Yeah.
They know now. I mean, it's incredible. And look, like I said, not a lot of people have the ability to do that, but the fact that he does have the ability and he is doing it is why it was such headline news, because not a lot of people, no one's doing that.
The really
No.
cool part too is people might not know this is all the partner restaurants, the restaurants that we own that are managed by other companies, they've been paying their salaries and wages as well.
Come on, let's go.
It's really crazy, right? So that's something
fucking
people
good. That's
might have
fucking
not
cool.
known, but even I don't know if they're continuing to do it. They probably are, but in the beginning, they were paying those.
Talk about
people as
B2B
well.
loyalty too, because think of employees jumping ship though too. There's concepts jumping ship all the time, right? Too. It's like
100%.
this casino to that casino. If you're a concept within the Sands Corporation now too, at Venetian or Palazzo, and you getting offers other places, or you want to move to another casino, or a new casino's opening up and they want you're like, nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna hang here. There's no reason for me to go anywhere and risk it or chance it, right? Too. I like where things are at now.
Definitely.
That's big.
And the cool part is we do have other properties overseas, right? We do have Macau, we do have Singapore, and those things are probably going to come back a little faster than Las Vegas. So the company as a whole is probably going to be in the upward trajectory sooner than later than just people that have properties only here in Las Vegas, which is awesome.
Yeah. Just every employee. Venmo received. Sheldon from Sheldon
Yeah,
House.
Lo, if you want to drop a line to Daddy and say,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to sponsor a podcast,
Yeah, there's all this money flying around. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Sheldon, if you got all this money,
Yeah.
man, we're available.
Yeah,
we're
seriously.
7 days a week. We're available.
Yeah, last name podcast, first name residency.
There is-
yeah,
Whatever you want, dude.
There is a podcast studio in Legacy, just saying. Guys.
yeah, fantastic for us. We'll take it on.
For us, they have it there.
Let us know, man. If you guys listen,
Perfect.
yeah, we'll take it.
One
You guys
thing I
know where to
did
find
see
me.
though, when they were disclosing, obviously, like the struggles that they had throughout the year, obviously, which is inevitable, of course. I think it was the VP who's doing the press release, or the CFO was saying that, you know, Vegas and especially Sands will not come back to where it was for a long time too without conventions. Conventions is
So,
what
yeah,
is going to kind of change.
That was part of that relation too. Like conventions is a humongous part. Well, people probably don't know this if you don't live in Vegas. Conventions literally drive any business that's not kind of driving distance, right?
Yeah.
So it's very integral for the city because it fills up conventions, brings hundreds of thousands of people at a time, and it kind of gives us the non-leisure base, which is usually Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So it gives us Sunday through Thursday throughout the year.
Yeah.
And they're spending all day at that property. They're eating breakfast. They're eating lunch. They're eating dinner. They're having drinks.
They're doing
They're
buyouts.
gambling.
It's
Yeah.
like the guy who has 3 meetings on Monday and then 1 on Thursday. He's like, hey, yeah, got to stay the whole week.
Yeah.
Lock it in. It's Venetian.
We'll go see a show. We'll have
Yeah.
some dinner.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Catch
That-
a Golden
that was
Knights
me.
game.
I
Yeah.
used to come out here for Agenda Trade Show, which is the fashion
Yeah.
week, right? And I might have 2 meetings on a Wednesday, Thursday. I was here Monday through
Same.
Sunday.
1,000%.
100%.
I think so. Obviously, like why I'm saying that too is that we're leading into the pinnacle of all conventions in Las Vegas. If you guys don't know, it's called CES. It's a Consumer Electronics Show. It is the biggest electronic show in the entire country. It is hands down the most incredible thing that you've ever seen. That's where they premiere new technologies, new phones, new TVs, new cars, new everything.
And it was in the beginning of the year. It would kick
Yeah.
off your year,
Literally.
basically.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
after New
yeah.
Year's. It's like January 3rd, I think. I believe it
Yep.
starts January 3rd through
So
6th.
New Year's would go crazy. Everybody's in town, and then
Yeah.
CS would
Boom.
come, and then literally
Right,
business is
CES.
popping.
Just to quantify it, the last year, I think they had said too that CES pumped in around $290 million to the Las Vegas economy last year and was expected to grow by 20% this year.
It's over 300 mil.
Yeah, so over 300 million now, and that's canceled.
Yep. If they
So we're losing 300 million.
Yes.
off the top to start the year in 2021.
That's
Losing
rough.
300 million.
That hurts.
I saw a couple of interviews too of the restaurants like right around there too that are being majorly affected too. Some of the other smaller non-gaming hotels that are right behind the convention center and things like that too. That's a huge thing for our city. Obviously, if you're not from here, you don't really see the correlation to it too. But losing a convention like that too, I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and just the trickle down effect from the Ubers and the Lyfts and the restaurants and the entertainment, the shows, all that too is just gigantic.
So to put this in perspective, right? Your normal, if you go to a casino, there's 3 humongous marquee restaurants, right, that are always going to have full amount of covers. But then there's also like 6 to 10 other little mini restaurants throughout the resort, right? Those are the ones that are going to get affected the most from no conventions because
There's always overflow, right?
there was always overflow, and then they would be completely bought out. Full corporate buyouts of all these venues literally would give them 2/4 of sales volume, and they're not going to see that anymore.
And when I used to work in nightlife too, you get that email from Samsung. Hey, could I have,
they buy out
36 tables, please? Sure, no problem. Absolutely. Come on
Or
down.
in the
corporate card, there you go.
The pre-hours, right? They would have a 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. before the nightclubs actually
Buyout,
and which is $200,000, right?
And then
or
take
whatever
10
it is.
more tables for $50K.
Yeah, when I worked at
100K.
XS, which, I mean, 5 years ago, these big companies would buy out XS and do inside, outside, full buyouts, food, booze, everything.
BEOs,
Hundreds of
everybody
people,
knows that.
crazy shit during CES.
Yep.
So if you're saying now that January, obviously we know that the magnitude of CES is at the top of everything, right? Too. So what's the timing like too? If they're already looking at it, let's call today August 1st because tomorrow will be August 1st. You guys are hearing this a few days into August, but if this is the very beginning of January, then how far out can conventions realistically start? This is just an opinion. Obviously, we don't know this.
So if you're looking at this analytically, right?
Yeah.
Like when is Vegas going to start becoming Vegas a little bit? Well, if CES isn't here, not till New Year's Eve, right? And then if your CES is done, that's pushing into early Feb maybe, and that's where like Amazon is, who's already talked about maybe canceling.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at a March, a full year of being kind of shut down here in Vegas and not being back to normal. And then we can kind of start again, maybe have our first big convention again. So we're literally 9 months away.
By the way, we need to call the NFL and reschedule this Pro Bowl.
Yeah, what the fuck?
already?
Yeah, what the
You know what I'm saying?
fuck?
That's
Come
what I'm
on.
saying.
It's the Pro Bowl. That's
It was
what
too
Come
quick.
on.
Vegas was too quick to take that. Like, yeah, we'll take it. Like, stupid.
Yeah, hey, boats on the
Stupid.
Bellagio fountains. Just no, fuck that. You're done.
Luckily, we delayed the draft to 2022. But the Pro Bowl, we're like, yeah, we'll be fine in 6 months. Relax.
I remember in March I was saying, "Oh, by my birthday we'll be fine. I'm gonna go to Toronto for my birthday." Nah, we're here.
We're here, bro. We're here, sweating, hot as fuck outside.
1:15, guys.
That's so crazy.
Mask up.
I think
Not
so
mask
too.
off.
If you're talking about the timing wise, if you think, let's say, I mean, we've all done huge events before. To pull off an event like this too, you're working on that event. I mean, 6 months at least
easily.
in advance,
6 to 9 easily.
at the very, very minimum. So you're talking 6 months from now too, and you need to definitively know that things are going to be okay by then, right? You can't just hope and start putting things into place. So that means you're probably not going to be able to do that until maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas time, hopefully too. If it's August 1st right now, nothing's happening by Labor Day. Nothing's happening in a month.
No.
So maybe Halloween, maybe Thanksgiving. So you're talking about possibly actually not until June, July next year that
all the
conventions
logistics-
can really happen again.
The logistics and the building of whatever these activations are going to be for these events takes at least 6 months. So if we're talking about we're still closed, right? So you talk about this in next month, you're still 9 months away.
It's really crazy and scary.
The logistics behind these things are incredible. There's whole departments in resorts and convention centers that just deal with just this, right?
Well, I mean, positively is that there was a lot of rumors for a while that casinos were going to close again and all these things too. A lot of those rumors have been dispelled now. It seems as if that the strip is going to be fine. They're going to start targeting more specific places who aren't following instructions rather than doing a whole blanket, few bad apples.
Every crap table on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like,
But they're not shutting casinos down, I promise.
seriously.
They're not.
I think now we're at a point too where people kind of get it. Some of the loopholes I think are a little bit insane.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
But it's okay.
Come on. Yeah, 100%. Come
But
on.
Vegas is open. People are coming. People
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I think it's like I think what's the difference is too, the weekends here too, the week is just trash.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's
No
really
one's coming out of town
Like
during
you said,
the
the
week.
conventions in the middle of the week stuff used to be booming, right? A couple years ago, back when I think we all used to be in nightlife, when Memorial Day and Labor Day, New Year's Eve were like insane.
The busy
Right?
weekends, the heavy hitters.
That was it.
Yeah.
Only the DJs were like Avicii and Cascade.
Crazy
back,
shit,
Back in
yeah.
the day, that was when you waited all year to do it. Now, in this modern era, too, you had like Calvin Harris on a Monday or on Tuesday at Omnia. You had Stevie Aoki on a Wednesday.
just to support that convention.
TSO on a Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever. It was so easy. Now the weekdays are just crazy. But Vegas is going. At least we have a city that's climbing slowly.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And what's sad is you probably won't see those big kind of DJs for even longer.
No. The talent world in Las Vegas will forever be changed.
That-
The talent world in general will forever be changed.
That being said, guys, I'm going back to DJing.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know.
Lowe's
sure.
available. Book
DJ
'em.
Low.
Yeah.
Book 'em.
That's what I'm saying. The price used to be way up here, coming right, mid-range.
Yes, sir.
I think, too, in general, I mean, it's probably going to flip both ways. The talent might be changing, but their demands probably are going to be going a lot lower, too, because they were used to getting, whatever, $100 million touring. Now they're like, oh, hey, so I used to charge $200,000 a DJ. I'm thinking maybe 30 is
I'll
cool.
give you 40.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So-
Yeah, David Guetta was like 300 grand at
Yeah,
XS.
all these
a
big guys.
night.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
A fucking night, bro.
These guys were getting paid astronomical.
We'll give
prices.
you 45.
Yeah, shit is fucking changed.
45 still. Jeez. well,
Well, to solve COVID, I don't have the answer to, but our boy Dr. Fauci might have the answer. So masks have kind of become a fashion statement. You know, you actually can kind of look kind of cool in masks. You know,
Yeah.
you have the right.
I've gone from the blue to the black.
yeah. If you got a nice slow mo video of yourself in a mask, you can look really cool.
Yeah, Louis
Look at
Vuitton's
Ninja.
got them coming out. Yeah.
You got it. It's hot.
Hot.
What do you think about goggles?
Fucking goggles, bro. Come on. What
Spe-
the?
you talking about
Hey,
you talking specs?
Yeah,
Specs?
That's really good. Yeah, that's actually coordination, right?
goggles, bro.
How do you
Come
do
on.
I got it. Fauci, our boy Dr. Fauci over here, is saying that eye coverings are next. COVID could go through the eyeballs. Masks just aren't
Are you
enough.
talking about like the shield that comes up and blocks you this way? Or are you talking about full on swim goggles?
Yeah, I mean, so what about your nose and your ears?
well, the mask covers your nose.
Just put a blanket over your head.
I mean, what type of goggles? Are we talking about like scuba dive? Are we talking about snorkeling? Are we talking about just like Olympic?
I think.
The skinny guy?
Yeah,
Can you imagine the tan
I
lines
think-
in Vegas?
I think you're just having eye coverings, but you can be up to choice, right? Just like masks are just it's technically a face
Well, no, the
covering.
mask cover your nose.
Yeah.
I think he's full on. He's saying if you want full coverage, you have to wear goggles.
Yeah.
I have
Now, what about your ears? Are we walking around with fucking earmuffs?
I have contacts. Is that fine?
What about your dick hole?
Maybe it's an
It's a
astronaut.
hole, dude.
Maybe it's an astronaut.
What about your
helmet.
butthole?
Yeah.
It's a crevice.
Kevin,
Come on, dude.
I need
What
a
are we doing?
PPTP, guys. I have a PPTP.
Hey, PPTP's fire, dude. I need a PPTP sponsorship, dude.
You should do some adult PPTPs.
100%, dude. Let's go.
That could be a good. Could you imagine the Instagram ads, the Facebook ads? The click-through rate be through the roof.
Go,
Everyone's
Hey.
walking around with condoms on, dude. So you don't get COVID up your little pee hole.
Through the roof. Yeah, no latex. We covered no latex smell though. That's all I asked. We talked about this last time too, right?
Yeah, not good, not good.
So if Fauci has his way, by the way, we'll have to call Elon Musk and get his the cool astronaut helmets that he has. You know, like his get-ups are dope. So we have to get like the SpaceX full astronaut helmet going on. And
Yeah, I
that'll
like
be-
that. I think it's fire.
That'll just be the everyday outfit.
well, see, I was like, when I heard this, I was like, I'm going to fucking Smith's this weekend.
And buying all.
Just to see. No, just to see.
Oh,
There's going to be some people rocking goggles, I promise. Or gloves.
I mean, people have already been some of the crazies have already been doing that, right? They have like the work goggles on. They have the full thing. walking
Nah, see,
around.
I think more of that's just been like for like social media shit.
No, I've seen that.
Like for real,
Yeah, here in Vegas.
Like being serious?
100%.
And you
I
asked
mean,
them?
I didn't go up and talk to them. They were pretty protected. You know what I mean?
It basically was a sign that said, "Don't talk to me."
That was for don't fucking talk to me face. Well, that was the
Don't even fucking come near me.
Yeah, that was the Chernobyl full outfit.
Don't come
That
near
said,
me.
don't- The toxic.
You look like you have
Chernobyl is
corona.
wild.
Don't come near me.
Yeah.
Chernobyl's wild.
So I don't know if this is gonna actually end up here, but this is what Fauci's saying right now. Honestly, this is so serious and so crazy, but you kind of have to laugh a little bit about this now because it's just gotten totally insane. Granted, I've actually gotten now used to the mask. I hate to say it.
Yeah, the mask, whatever. Yeah, I
hate
throw it on.
I don't like it,
Yeah.
but I'm used to it now. I'm doing it. It's fine. I pretty much have it everywhere I go. Honestly, sometimes I forget to take it off my car for like a minute. Like I'll just pull off. I'm like, oh shit, I need to. Like I'm just.
Yeah.
It's there now. I think that's how it's going to be for a while. I don't foresee us not having to wear masks for like
Dude, I know. It might be like the new normal, unfortunately.
like a long
Yeah.
fucking time.
Like I have one of the dope filtered N95 ones,
Yeah.
and you can throw them in the oven and bake them. And it's
What?
you bake them.
Bake your mask?
Yeah, to sanitize it. My boy Plug knew with
It's
him.
like being a tanning bed.
I know. Anyway, I want to maybe like get some cooler ones. If this is gonna be like new normal, like match my fits and shit.
No, for sure.
Outfits.
You have to
know,
now.
They're outfits.
I'm getting served mask ads on Instagram like crazy.
Yeah.
I clicked on like a shoe ad the other day. One, I got a million shoe ads after that too, but I got masks. Like it was like one of those like essentials company, like really simple stuff. And I got like, just like, like buy the green plain mask, the tan one, the black one, the blue one, right? The whole set. And I was like, I might actually do it,
Variety.
It's like,
yeah, you don't want to be in public and like, oh, bro, you were wearing the same mask the other day. Breathing in that bullshit.
If that
fuck
becomes
yeah.
a thing, I'd be fucking pissed.
Sneezing, breathing in that same mask
Yeah, you
for a
can.
week, you
Well,
scrub.
one, you have to have a gym mask now, because if you go to the gym, you have to wear a mask there too. You have to have like a couple colored masks. You have to go out mask.
Go out mask.
Yeah, your luxury mask, your high end mask,
Date night mask,
your
all that
everyday,
shit,
your
yeah,
date night
yeah.
mask. Yeah. Satin mask, your sex mask,
Tinder mask.
the whole thing.
All that shit, bro. Yeah,
for sure. The one night
yeah.
stand mask,
100%.
disposable mask.
Yeah, don't come near me, bro. Or we're fucking with the mask on, period.
That's pretty good.
Hey, does single low fuck with the mask on?
You can't do it. Can't do it. Fuck with the mask on is too much.
Which means he's tried.
Don't kiss me.
No, it's just put your head on that side.
Wow, you're one of those, dude. I see you, dog.
Wow.
First night.
See, when you got the wife, if one of you gets sick, you're both getting sick. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a,
no,
it's
it's
a,
the
it's
way
a
it is.
co-life, co-inhabitating. One of you gets COVID, you're both in for
That's
it.
a wrap.
All right. Well, we'll see what
No
happens,
more
guys.
sleepovers. No more sleepovers.
Yeah, no more goggles. Yeah, Low, do your thing. All right, let's get to some social media live too. So we're talking about ads right here right now too. We talked a lot about TikTok here recently.
TikTok's hot.
And TikTok is beyond hot at this point now. It is becoming as essential as
It's a pandemic.
TikTok is as essential as masks, really.
Yeah.
So Trump, obviously, we had the big issue with TikTok and it being owned by ByteDance from China and the rumors that it is spying on all of its American users. Trump has said that he's going to force TikTok to divest its U.S. operations officially.
Yep.
Which actually is probably a good thing, meaning that TikTok will be saved because nobody wants TikTok to go away.
No, don't go away. Please
don't
don't make
go
me
away.
go to Triller.
Yeah. I can't look. I've learned
Unless you pay us.
I've learned another app.
Yeah,
now.
unless
I
you pay
can't-
us.
Yeah, I can't do two.
No.
I can't
Not that
relearn-
are the same. It's like, no.
I can't relearn a whole other new thing. I can't do it. And Microsoft is in talk to buy the app. Smart.
Why doesn't
Not
Mark
smart?
Zuckerberg just fucking buy it, dude?
I think now,
God,
especially,
can you imagine if he buys it?
they're in front of Congress right now. There's no way they'll let
Yeah, I
it.
know they're doing
He
that.
got-
Why doesn't Jeff
He got
Bezos just buy it?
murdered yesterday in front of Congress.
I think my two arguments. One, I actually think this is a perfect argument for Facebook to say, how could I be a monopoly? You're talking about banning the biggest growing platform right now too. I don't own it.
And I don't own it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not a
yeah.
monopoly at all too. So I actually think that's a great argument for him as he is in this point, although he still owns an astronomically high majority of social media. But I don't know. I think Microsoft they focus their whole entire business now on like B2B, but this could be the perfect way to go back into like the consumer space.
Yeah, they were bombing for a second. They closed
Yeah.
all the stores even before COVID, which means they flopped
Yeah.
on their own. Pussies.
Look, one, the Microsoft store should have never existed.
Trash.
No one's going in and
With
getting
the Surface, Microsoft Surface.
Yeah,
Pussies.
no one's getting their what are the Surface geniuses.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know
need-
that
Hey,
is.
show me how to work my Surface.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the fuck
I don't
out of
even know
here.
what
Yeah, once the malls happen, they get pull the plug on this bullshit. But they don't care. Like
All they have
Microsoft,
is Xbox. That's all they got.
no, they have a lot more than that too.
That's all I got.
But have you looked at their balance sheets? Insane too. Just Bing.
Oh,
Bing
he's
Bing
a-
alone does a couple billion. You never know anything about Bing. Bing is crazy. Bing
Still?
is crazy. Yeah.
Who uses fucking Bing?
And senior citizens apparently.
Bing?
Bing.
Yeah, Bing.
Yeah,
Is
like,
Is
remember-
that the food you eat?
Multi-billion-dollar business.
no, it's like
dessert.
Google, but for Bing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bingsu,
Yeah,
Bingsu,
Bingsu. Yeah, it's a
Bingsu.
dessert.
Hey, the Korean Bingsu's
Didn't even remember that
fire,
at all.
bro. Shout out Bing Cafe.
Yeah. Microsoft is on another fucking level. But who else would buy them? It can't be. Obviously, can't be Facebook.
Jeff Bezos,
TikTok?
Amazon, to get into the social media world, just to flex. He doesn't need it.
I think Microsoft is.
Microsoft needs it. They're the front runner for sure. If anyone needs to be saved,
Yeah, for sure.
Microsoft needs to put that foot in the door
or
and buy TikTok.
There's one other one. Google.
No, I hope Microsoft buys it so they
Nah,
ruin it.
Google, no.
I don't know. If you think about Google's main thing is habits and behaviors, and I think the
And
habits.
spying on you.
Yeah, but I think habits and behaviors on TikTok are how the algorithm works of feeding you what you like and what you're interested into is kind of almost exactly into how Google's whole entire platform works. So I think that could be also good if they're looking trying to do that. Alphabet and Google could buy it, but it's going to be one of the big boys, right?
Yeah, it
that
has
can do
to
it
be.
this fast and integrate it this quickly and easily. It's one of those guys.
Yeah, 30-day close. How about tomorrow close?
Yeah, no problem.
We have cash.
Cash App, Venmo.
Yeah, here you go. What do you
need?
want, bro? we have cash right now.
What do you take?
Credit? No. Our debit account. We'll send it to you right now.
And I think whoever buys it's a hero because they saved TikTok.
It's staying in the U.S., baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Like
Still,
all-
still take all my info. Fuck it.
By the way,
But come to the
I
US.
gave it to you when it was China. So
maybe if Microsoft saves TikTok, all the new kids want to buy Surfaces.
nah,
What?
I'm
Nah.
good.
You know,
No,
or what's
doubtful.
Microsoft's
Doubtful.
phone? Didn't they have a phone for a little bit? They had a phone for a little bit.
I don't know. It's an
What was it
Android.
called?
You
I don't
have
know.
it.
They all have so many. Stop. Do you
Oh, that's
really?
Google. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You have hold on. You have an Android?
Yeah,
That's why our chat is green.
Yeah.
That's why we use WhatsApp, so we don't have to watch Jeff's green
Look,
messages come
I
through.
bought a MacBook. It's going to go over to iPhone soon. I'm waiting for the
my
5G
God,
version,
dude.
all right? Relax. Samsung actually,
You're that guy,
Samsung sells more smartphones than Apple does worldwide.
How long did you hang on to
Nobody
BlackBerry?
cares, dude. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Our messages are green.
Just saying.
I'm
I can talk to
disgusted.
more people internationally on the same page as my fellow brethren from around the world.
Your
I have-
screen's
I have
just extra
WhatsApp.
enlarged.
Yeah.
That's why you have WhatsApp.
Actually, Huawei's even bigger, which is crazy.
Jeez.
I think, Microsoft's going to be hero. They're going to save TikTok.
I want to do a poll. Like, how many people use Apple iPhones and how many people use whatever that is?
No, for sure. No worry. Everyone hates
Other-
you having
other.
a Samsung. You don't want to talk about it too much. They might cancel us.
What does
just
Melissa
because
have?
of me. iPhone.
What? How do you guys communicate? This is
Green.
crazy.
Green. They communicate green.
Oh, that's I'd be
green
pissed.
bubbles
I'd
all
be
day.
pissed.
Maybe
That's
that's
a deal
why,
breaker for
Maybe
me.
that's why my wife doesn't text me back. You know?
Wait, so she can't see when you're typing and you can't see when she's typing?
No.
And when you like something, it sends you a whole new text message that says Jeff likes something.
Oh,
By the
really?
way, I think liking text messages is the shittiest, stupidest thing in the entire
Why?
world.
It ends the convo so quick.
Yes.
Most people like and then send, oh, cool. Like, okay,
No.
cool.
It's strictly double tap, and I know, okay, they don't want to send a reply. They just liked it. Cool. Don't respond.
Yeah.
We're all
What's your
good.
thing? Are you good with that?
We're
Yes.
all good.
Okay, thanks. Cool. Like,
Yeah, no.
right?
Just,
Okay, yeah, chill,
just
chill.
double tap my shit, and I know we're
Yeah,
good.
thumb
Same.
up or
And when I send the double tap, don't respond.
All right, we're digressing.
Don't respond. We're
All right,
done.
so what's your bet? Is it going to be Microsoft or
yeah,
someone
it's
else?
got to be Microsoft,
It's Microsoft
for sure.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
it's their smart move.
Bill Gates.
They should throw the fucking house at this.
Bill Gates. Maybe Elon Musk just goes to buy it just to piss off Bill Gates because they hate him. Tesla buys TikTok? That would
In the
be,
car?
That would be unbelievable.
Savage.
Unbelievable. Other cool shit that TikTok is doing, by the way, to keep promoting people pumping out this crazy content they're having, is that they announced a $2 billion fund to pay creators directly over the next 3 years.
That's rad.
Which
Yep.
is crazy. All over the
awesome.
world. And half of that is going to go to the US. They're going to spend $1 billion on creators for in the next 3 years. Announcing this essentially moves TikTok from a cool fad, you're doing dances during the pandemic, to if you're not on TikTok at this point, you're just not being smart.
And they're paying homies big bucks.
Big
bucks.
gigantic-
Not only now are they getting brand deals, they're also getting fucking TikTok deals. Like, actually, TikTok is
Yeah.
going to pay these people.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay-
create content on the platform.
It's just they're smart. They know, like why,
Super smart.
Why not do it? Especially as Instagram Reels comes out.
Yep.
And apparently Instagram Reels are going to have a huge budget just like this
Yep, to start
pay
off,
people
yeah.
to come over, or for huge Instagram stars to stay on Instagram. And it looks like Triller's doing the same thing. So Triller betting on
I
that.
can't even keep up with all these apps.
Yeah.
So what's the right move, right? For somebody who's not super invested in TikTok and with all that time, but is very invested in something like Instagram, right?
Right.
For your normal user, I'm not using somebody who has a huge following,
Right.
Right? Is it smart just to wait it out and wait till this Instagram Reels thing and then kind of feel it and play it around there? And then for that's somebody like me, right? I get fully investing in my time into going, all right, let's figure out what TikTok is. What is how I'm going to show off the things I want to show off, because I'm obviously not a TikTok dancer. I'm not
Right.
singing it and that's not happening for me. So for me, in my head, it's like, all right, let me just wait till this Reels thing happens, and then maybe we'll see if I can figure out a way how to leverage what I want to push my content to be.
I'm not going to lie. I think repurposing content is just the name of the game now.
Yeah, so
Right?
put-
It's
do
Big
it where you-
repurposer. Big
Yeah.
repurposer.
Yeah,
do
that's-
what you do and then put it on.
Big repurposer.
That's honestly. So the why
You
I'm
saw
bringing,
how it unlocks TikTok group.
yeah why
Same thing.
I'm
Boom.
bringing it up is that Triller is paying these huge TikTok stars right now, these young kids, to go over to Triller, and they gave them even equity points, the whole 9 yards, and they're wearing Triller shirts in TikTok videos, but they're still on TikTok.
Yeah,
And they're
it's just a
posting.
platform to put
they're literally
your
posting the
content
same
on.
dances on Triller. So I think right now is that you find whatever your niche is, whatever, let's say it's
Yeah.
fashion or whatever you want to do, and you start posting on both, right? You just make the piece of content, and it's almost identical, right? It's just adding music, doing the short plays. The editing is very similar. So you probably post on 3 platforms and then let it keep going until you figure out which one you can do. Now, as of right now, TikTok is just light years away from all the other ones too. So we'll see how it happens. Obviously, I'm sure Triller is hoping that TikTok gets banned. Of course, I think if I think Triller is still like, even if TikTok gets banned, unfortunately they got to battle
Who?
Zuck.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Triller?
I think the fact that celebrities backed it can work sometimes, but I don't know if it's going to work for this one.
It would have worked when TikTok was going to be banned.
Yeah.
So everyone was transitioning the Triller and everything. But now that TikTok's
Instagram
going to be
just might
bought
be
out
too
and come
easy.
in, and then
Yeah.
Instagram Reels is coming, I think
I don't want
Trillers.
to bring up Instagram stories and Snapchat. You know, I don't want to bring
I
that up.
promise, never bet against Instagram. Instagram
Yeah.
has the user base.
Yeah.
It's going to crush.
And I think it's always nice to just be able, since you're on Instagram all the time too, to just stay there.
Hit a little button,
But-
add to my, what's it called? Reels?
Yeah,
That's my
Reels,
Reels. Boom.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We'll see what happens. I think this is crazy, but we'll see what goes on. It's going to happen pretty quick because it seems like Trump is pretty fucking serious.
Did you make your Triller account yet?
No.
I have one.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Jeff is out here.
All right.
Just in case.
Jeff is out here, dude.
Just in case.
All right, I'm going to explore on it and
Just
play
in case.
around with it, yeah.
I don't know. Food could be huge on Triller.
No, I mean, dude, I can do anything and kill it.
Yeah, that is true.
All right.
That is true. All right. Speaking of things that could be good or could be bad, speaking of social media, so when you see people on social media or TV, you think one thing or the other. You think they're great. You think they're incredible. You think they're perfect.
The trash.
Or you think they're trash. You think they're terrible, right?
That's usually it.
Ellen is coveted as like one of the most iconic people. Everyone loves her. Ellen's canceled.
Canceled.
Ellen's canceled.
How does this happen?
Lately.
Apparently, Ellen is the biggest jerk in the entire world. Apparently, she's telling people not to even look at her in the hallways. Don't speak to me.
The stories are fucking
Toxic
crazy,
work
dude.
culture, sexual harassment from her executives, all sorts of stuff
Ellen
too.
as a company or the person?
Ellen as a show.
Okay, so
Ellen
the
as
company.
a show,
Yeah, the whole-
and her as a person.
Wow, we killed the
in a
whole
work
model.
in a work environment. So I think you have
birthday.
the fact that one, you don't really know people at all. Two, I always hate those stories where you hear about celebrities and how they really are like on set and stuff like that too. It sounds like Ellen is a complete and utter diva, and then she apologized and then got crushed even more for her apology.
Fuck off, Ellen. Come on.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Is Ellen going to be
crazy.
canceled? Can Ellen come back from this? Because some celebrities are just strong enough to battle it out, right?
I mean, of course she can come back from it, but now all the conspiracy theorists are fucking saying she's being canceled and all this is coming to light now because of some human trafficking bullshit or whatever
Right.
it is.
I don't know if I believe all that crap.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking, dude. If you look into it, you'll get sucked down that rabbit hole
I don't know if I believe that Ellen ordered
2 hours.
Does it
pizza
actually
on-
exist?
No, she
somewhere?
didn't order kids off Wayfair.
Yeah.
I don't think she ordered kids
Yeah,
off Wayfair.
I don't think that
Or
has
they're
anything
trying to
to do with
match up like posters that she posted
Yeah.
about or whatever. Again, conspiracy theorists. But yes, can she come back? Absolutely. Yeah.
Will she?
She doesn't need to.
That's what I'm saying.
She's fine.
She's
fine.
If you're of Ellen's age and you're that stupid rich that Ellen is, I mean, she is rich.
Yeah, no.
She's just like, you know what?
Bounce the fuck
Cancel
out
me
later.
Yeah, I'll be home with what's her wife's name? Portia.
I don't know.
Porsche, yeah.
But they're
Porsche? That's not Porsche.
they're fat paid.
Yeah, it is. Seriously.
Porsche?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
fact checking.
Yeah, Google that, love.
Porsche?
I need a fact
Yeah.
check.
Don't come at me with nod. Yeah.
Porsche?
So I think she's just home chilling with her wife. Just like, bye. Like,
Yeah, bye.
There's a certain point too. You might be like, you know what? I don't feel like even battling with this too. I had the most popular show on television, like hands down.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, don't doubt me, Lo.
That's Portia.
Yeah.
Porsche.
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 Yeah.
Porsche. De Rossi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Porsche, Italian. Porsche.
Yeah.
In my head, I saw the car. I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah. Don't question me, bro. I don't know.
Jeff is our E-News.
Yeah, for
Jeff
sure.
100% is our E-News.
We're entertainment news category.
Yeah. We beat them, actually. We're at 13.
Yeah. Point in time.
Just let you know.
I don't honestly. If I was Ellen, I would just say, you know what? I'm out.
I'd honestly say the same thing. You know what?
Yeah,
She's
I'm
so
cool.
paid. She's kind of getting old.
Yeah.
I would just kick it. Fuck it.
And the people
Yeah.
that are like loyal to her, she has a humongous, obviously LGBT
course.
following.
She's iconic.
like-
She's
done some
beyond iconic.
She's done really great things for different communities. They're gonna love her, and then the people who are about the work thing.
If you can pretty much
She
be
can be like,
known
fuck
for
'em.
just a first name that's super white and super
Ellen?
common,
Ellen.
then you are big.
It's like Ellen and,
Karen.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Oh, not Oprah and Ellen. It's like,
Karen.
But again, Ellen, do not start a fucking podcast,
that's not fair.
yeah, please.
That's not-
or
that's
we
not
want
fair.
all the smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
or
think-
we're canceling you too.
Automatically number one, millions of fans,
Not
picked
fair.
up by Spotify. Here's
Not
10
fair.
million a year. Fuck off, Ellen.
Yeah, actually, you might have just screwed up and given her an idea.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Bro, you already know she's thinking about it. Come on.
She just has
I
it.
don't need
Yeah.
this fucking TV show that no one's really watching.
She crushes that TV show.
You know,
Yeah.
the cool thing is she's in touch with like the younger demo, right? She brings on like the cool young guys who are doing things stuff on social that kind of like make an impact.
Yeah, because they know
Yeah, or the viral videos that get shown around and
getting,
shit. Yeah.
because getting on Ellen is like a blank check to almost anything
Gold
after
mine.
that.
Whatever you want,
Yeah, 100%. You get on Ellen, then everyone else wants
You just gained 1 million Instagram followers. Now you're fucking paid. Yeah.
Not to
And you
mention,
got something for free on a free surfboard or something?
yeah, you probably get more press from just getting on Ellen than anything that you actually
Yeah, for
did
sure.
to get on Ellen.
By
You know what I'm
far.
saying? I mean, look, the stories that did came out, I don't know which are really true, which aren't true. I mean, she sounds terrible.
Oh yeah.
She sounds terrible to work with. Like if you just happen to work on her show, just like I think people they were saying that writers who actually write for her like actually can't even talk to her. They like give it to like a subsidiary who like gives it to her.
I give it to a third party to give it to her.
it's, like,
We're in the same
unbelievable.
building, but we mail it to
Yeah.
our third party. They come back to our building and they hand deliver to her office,
Unbelievable.
and they decide.
The same bike courier just in the hallway. Yeah, man, Ellen's canceled. It's crazy. Speaking of a brand that we tried to cancel earlier on this show, we haven't done this segment in a while.
We should do it
But
again. We'll do it soon.
we used to do a segment called Taste Buds in the very beginning.
Oh, yeah,
It was
hot
difficult
segment.
because
Yeah.
we were eating and you guys couldn't really see us. You were listening to us just kind of chewing the microphones. But it was cool. We kind of measured the success or failures of a brand and how they were doing, and then we actually tried the food.
Ranch Rivals
Yeah,
was
Ranch
the one.
Rivals
The
was a
best
great
one.
Wishbone Ranch we found out
Yeah.
was one
Fire.
of the best
Stop
ranches.
eating Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
Period.
Do Wishbone, please, guys. We did a Impossible Burger versus Beyond Burger. Famous Star. It was the Beyond Famous Star from Carl's Jr. and the Impossible Whopper from Burger King. We all chose the Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Impossible is just signed the craziest deal, and they're going to be launching all of their burgers in Walmart. They're just going to retail. Keep it simple. Groceries are absolutely booming. This is crazy.
Wasn't Impossible the first one?
Yes.
Yep.
And Beyond was the Famous Star, right?
Yes.
Yeah, by far the better
By
one.
far the better
one.
By far fucking better.
We had to work on
Maybe
their
we-
packaging.
we have
but
Yeah, oh yeah. But try our Beyond Burger,
the-
pussies.
It said 100% Angus
No, the
beef.
Angus beef,
but try
yeah.
our Beyond, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they were supposed to have a McDonald's deal, but they couldn't fulfill it. And then it might be for the better now, too, that they're just going straight.
You know what? There's a McDonald's in every Walmart.
Ooh.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
In a lot of Walmarts or every Walmart?
At least there's a lot.
Quite a-
I don't
but
shop
they-
at Walmart,
Yeah,
so.
they're not doing a McDonald's deal, though, too. But so it's just for retail. They're selling. I'm wondering, though, my ultimate question is the Walmart customer an Impossible customer?
I'm going to say no.
No, but if there's the
I mean, it's saying
this is really bad. The
gonna say no.
the Walmart guy that wants to be healthy, that's gonna be his healthy vegan brand.
Yeah, alternative. I think it's actually going to crush it. I do. I really do.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
of course.
we have any numbers on how it's doing in the store in Burger King?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I just wondered about the price point because we had talked about it because I went to go buy them. They were
$2 more, right?
They were $2 more than the regular version of the Whopper or the Beyond Star, right?
Wait, it was $2 more than the Beyond Famous Star?
Correct.
No,
So-
Beyond all day.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying each other. I was saying they were both $2 more than
the normal version
than
of
their
that
normal
burger.
version, than their meat version. So I'm wondering if the price point is just going to be too high. If you see a stack of 5 burgers that's $5, and you see a stack of 5 Impossible burgers that are $9 or $8, are you going to do that? Or maybe the vegan community is just growing at such a rapid pace now that it's hitting those sectors.
But I feel like the vegan community doesn't shop at Walmart.
It's
know.
their alternative. It's their offering for the vegan
Yeah, I
community, right?
don't think it'll be vegan patrons buying this product at Walmart. I think it'll just be a little more health conscious patrons.
Of course,
People
and you
want
have to
less-
have something
less
that
red meat.
targets
Yeah.
that market.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a smart move, right?
This is Walmart, Joe's.
Walmart's not stupid, so this means that they already know it's going to work, right?
Yeah,
the fact
100%.
that it's not just like, hey, we want to go
And,
on Walmart,
and they're going to bring it down.
It's coming out, right?
And they're going to bring it down to a price point that makes sense for their consumer.
Yeah, I'm sure
Right?
the- I'm sure the volume-
everything gets rolled back.
Yeah,
with
the
that
volume,
yellow
volume,
face.
volume.
Yeah, I'm sure the volume is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So
That
possible.
family's like top 10 of the top 50 like billionaires or whatever it is, right? It's like
Yeah,
ridiculous.
the heiresses are billionaires.
Yeah.
the granddaughters, right?
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
stupid.
Dude, the unborn kids for like next 9 generations are rich. They're good. There's no question at this point. Okay, yeah. By the way, if you do go buy fast food ones though, too, get the Beyond Star.
Yeah, go
Not
to
the
Carl's Jr.
Impossible
and
Burger.
get the Beyond Famous
Yeah,
Star.
100%.
Or the Beyond Tacos at Del Taco.
Haven't had those.
Fire.
They're actually not that bad.
Fire.
I've actually had them. I
Fire.
tried them.
Speaking of fake versions of the real thing, Photoshop.
Okay.
It's a big problem. We've all seen the memes.
Okay.
And we've all seen some photos that have been altered a bit too. That we've
I
caught.
love when a girl's waist does this, and so does the wall.
Yes.
The door is the biggest one. Like you see the door that is kind of
It
bent.
just goes like,
Yeah,
People
the
got
door
caught.
frame is bent. It's like, yo, what are you doing?
People have gotten caught.
That-
Your
ain't
ass
Jack-
looks fat, but so does the fucking door frame all warped.
That ain't it.
So one of the most notorious apps for this is FaceTune.
Yeah, FaceTune's hot for
FaceTune,
photos. For
FaceTune
photos,
can do
yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Catfish.
I want to break the news here now too. If your photos have been looking amazing, but your videos haven't had the sparkle that you've wanted,
That's why they don't post videos.
That's why they do this.
yeah, FaceTune has video now. FaceTune
Motherfuckers.
video is coming out, and the App Store is going to be blowing up.
These videos are gonna be so smooth.
They're like deep fakes now. Deep fakes. Everyone can now
Yeah.
make their own deep fakes on their phone.
Yeah, FaceTune video, I think it's there's no way it's not being used all the time.
They're
The
all
se-
gonna
the
fucking
selfie-
use it. What do
yeah,
you mean?
It's gonna be unbelievable.
These girls are gonna start using it strictly just for their Instagram stories now. Fuck a
Yeah,
Snapchat
for
filter.
sure.
I'm gonna
That's
FaceTune
what
the
I'm saying,
fuck
yeah.
out of my face.
Just FaceTune video.
Yeah, nothing's gonna be real. You're gonna meet someone in real life and be like, bro, you don't fucking look
It's
like
gonna
this.
be
Not
hard
even
out
close.
here for me, guys.
don't look
guys
like
are
this.
lucky.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna date online now and send each other videos.
Do you know actually kind of why I like TikTok, even though they have the beauty filter and show you that too?
Why is it to wear a mask when they meet in public?
Damn, you're also right.
That is true. What?
Fuck.
By the way, if you don't need FaceTune, if you're in goggles and a mask, you know what I'm saying? You're straight. You don't need it. By the way, but if you looked on TikTok and stuff too, it seems that no one gives a shit. They're posting fucking videos of them in like pajamas, whatever. They're chill. Like Instagram people are so fucking worried. TikTok, they like wake up,
That's
they roll over in bed, don't brush their teeth, and do a
That's
sick
a real
dance.
I'm doing a dance with my fucking
Dynamic,
toothbrush.
right? That
You know what I'm
dynamic
saying?
is crazy. TikTok, you can be the real you because it feels lighthearted and goofy.
Yeah.
And you know you're being made fun of.
And you're
little
put
bit,
out
you know?
12, 15 videos a day. You're like, whatever, right?
Instagram, you're dead serious. I'm the baddest bitch on the block.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow,
And if your
Lowe's got that.
and if
That
your-
was Lowe's
and if your
birthday
voice
voice.
is
That
like
was good.
that, you
Yeah.
sound crazy.
Hey, that was good.
Well, congratulations to everybody. FaceTune video is out. So if you thought you knew somebody, you definitely don't know them now.
No.
Be ready for that. Instagram, we're coming for you. Sports news. Let's run a little bit of sports here. I'm sure did you guys watch basketball last night?
Of course. I watched
Yeah.
basketball and baseball and hockey.
I watched the Golden Knights yesterday.
Yes. Exhibition games are interesting.
Yeah.
NBA, I think, has kind of has the best interactive experience so far,
Yeah.
although it is a little bit weird. Like
The player said it's kind of distracting.
yeah.
You know, so
It's
and
a
I
lit-
can see that for sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I think they're worried about like, hey, players should figure it out. We need to figure out how to get these.
Hey guys,
viewers
we
to
don't really
watch.
fucking care. Just make
Yeah.
it work.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Just go dunk some just go
The
dunk some balls.
The interesting part is a home team does get home team advantage, right? They're getting their music going. They're hearing defense when they're playing defense.
Wait, do they get to pick like their songs?
It's the same thing from their
Yeah,
home team.
They have the same. They have
So
their
they played
logo
the,
on the.
we
on the-
love LA for the Lakers last night
Yeah.
because of the Lakers home game, and they played.
and they have
when
their
the
sponsors on the floor.
Yep,
the whole
exactly.
nine.
Their logos, and then their like chants, right? If they need a basket, it's like
But
offense or
this is
whatever it
going. This is going to even out the playoffs more than ever before.
Yeah,
because
of
there will
course.
be no home court advantage for the playoffs. I mean, in all honesty, like that's a gigantic thing for any sport in the playoffs.
Oh,
To
yeah.
remove that completely out
It's
of it
huge,
is
dude.
just going to come down to who's better, which will be interesting. But it was great to see it back, 100%. How's the Knights game?
We won 4-1.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the
crushed
exhibition.
It, yeah, crushed it.
It was
I'm-
good.
I'm a kind of a
I'm
sport-
looking for game one. I'm looking forward to game one. I think that'll be the energy will be a bit different.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. There's no jinx, none of that bullshit. Golden Knights, Stanley Cup champions.
I mean, we're taking it.
Wow, I love that.
We'll take it.
I love that.
We're looking good.
Looking fucking great. Even without Pacioretty, we're looking great.
Yeah, for sure. You know what's not looking good right now? Baseball season.
Dude, I know. Why can't they figure it out?
Marlins
no
are
case, no
screwing
cases in the NHL.
None.
Fewer cases with the NBA.
Yeah.
MLB, rampant, bro. Everyone's
Right.
getting tested positive.
So I don't know if you guys saw this today. So like I said, we're recording this on Friday, so you guys will hear this on Tuesday. But the commissioner of the MLB, Rob Manfred, told the Players Association today, the union, that there's a chance that the season could be canceled if the virus isn't managed better starting right now because of the Marlins breakout, because they just had something with the St. Louis Cardinals too. The Phillies game got
The
canceled.
Phillies got
Yankees
canceled
game
because they had
canceled.
played the Marlins.
Right.
Yep.
So I don't know how it's possible to like obviously the NBA and the WNBA and the NHL have figured out these
have to have
crazy
a
bubble
You
concepts.
have to
a
follow
bubble.
it. You have
You
to
have to have
follow
a
it.
bubble.
You pick
And
two
the
stadiums.
UFC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
UFC built just did their own goddamn
They
island.
did the
Abu
fucking own
Dhabi.
island, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they figured it out. Yeah.
So that's the
an
question.
island.
Like, so what city could the MLB do this in? I mean, is it possible?
you have to do LA and New York.
Yeah.
Coast
I feel
to
like
coast.
California's a disaster. Like no one's going.
Fuck, you're
Yeah.
right.
But you create a bubble. You have the thing is you have to create a bubble.
Actually, I don't know. The Florida's a disaster. They're doing it in Orlando, so who knows?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
you have to literally create a bubble.
Yeah.
Like these people are catching it, doing whatever they're doing, fucking around, going to Magic City, like Lou Will.
Hot.
And then going to their teammates, going playing the game, giving it to other team. Now that's how this shit's happening. You gotta create a bubble, everybody's clean, play the game.
Yeah, look, honestly, I say do like a drawing and someone gets home field advantage for the whole season and they get it and make it even for everybody. You
Or
just
do it
gotta
here in
do
Vegas.
Look, here it is. Do you want to make it difficult to figure that out? I think what they did do is that they assumed this was going to be okay and they fucked up because now it's going to take too long to figure it out for the bubble.
Do you know how many
And
players
it's going to
have
get
to do it?
canceled.
Yeah, they're
It's a joke.
flying.
Yeah.
They're on planes. They're flying. They're traveling. They're staying in hotels.
Yeah.
They're city to city now. It's fucking wild.
It's beyond tough for sure. I hope it doesn't get canceled, but honestly, as it looks right now, I mean,
It's a wrap.
If the commissioner's already saying it too, there's going to take one or two more of these big, like
It takes
spreads.
one more team.
I'm
Marlins
just
are
telling
doing-
you, this year, and I say this every year, was the Angels' year. So don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't look at me like that. The
Get
Angels,
outta
it's
here.
the year. Come
Angels
on.
in the outfield was 20 years ago, dude.
Wow, bro, that's cold.
Angels.
Damn, bro, Angels, come on.
Okay.
You didn't remember?
All right. Here's your call. Is MLB going to have a season this year or not?
They're not making it to the World Series.
They have to transition to the bubble ASAP.
So are
Period.
they-
That's it.
Will there be a World Series this year or no? This season is this season happening or not?
I say no.
What do you got, Drew?
Don't sip your whiskey. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
optimism.
Someone's
is-
gotta have some
the
positivity, bro. Come
optimism
on.
is
Yeah.
Great.
I actually think that yes, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, fuck off,
All right,
Lo.
all right, watch this. You want to see a magic trick?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I just think there's too much goddamn money on the line for
Yeah,
them
come on.
for them to get it canceled. So someone's got to step up. And like I said, they have to put this bubble situation. They have to make it happen, right? You know, there's enough people who like the money that's being thrown around with the owners, with the TV rights, with all these things too. It's like, hey, you want nothing? It's not like you're getting any revenue right now at the stadium. There's no one in the stands.
Yeah.
So let's everybody move to Texas or wherever, California. You know,
They
Arizona.
can actually do Texas because they have numerous stadiums in numerous cities.
yeah.
Texas would make sense.
Yeah.
So they could just.
But the reason I
The
say
Rangers
it's-
and the Astros, bro.
it's
or
not
or
happening.
maybe do what the NHL did, right? Do like an East and West Coast one, an East Coast one and a West Coast one. So perhaps it's a little bit easier.
Already said that. Jeff shot it down.
Yeah.
I said LA. New
I
York.
said it down?
I don't
Yeah, you
think
shot it down.
I don't think it's happening because
No, I said California was
No,
tough.
I know, I know.
But
the reason they didn't create a bubble was because it's probably operational and logistically impossible for it to do it the right way. The way the divisions are set up, the way the conferences are set up, it probably doesn't make sense for what they're trying to do. And then the PA versus the reason they fought for so long trying to get the players and the actual MLB to agree on this, there's too much going
Also,
on.
MLB, the teams are huge.
Yeah, but
You have an
No.
entire
No, 100%.
bullpen roster.
I'm saying,
and you have a
I'm saying
roster
right
that's
now,
not active.
Yeah.
So there's another 30 people.
To the argument that you said though is that yes, at that point in time they're arguing to get it done and get the money, and now it's like, hey guys, it's either this or the season's going to be over. You know, you
Yeah,
either
bubble
figure
me
it
up.
out.
Bubble me up
You know
right
what
now.
I'm
I
saying?
think
Like,
by the time
Hey,
they figure-
food truck me the fuck up right now.
yeah, like I
So
said.
what, they had 60 game season. By the time they figure this out, they're going to be already at 50 games.
No,
Like, it's not
yeah,
even
they
worth
gotta
it.
do it ASAP.
Yeah, that's
like
the
I'm talking
danger.
like
It's just
end
not
of
worth it.
next week. It's gotta
Yeah,
come to a
that's the
decision.
danger.
I'm taking the over on the fucking. It's not happening.
Oh, that would be devastating.
Dude, really?
That would be
Because
devastating.
the Dodgers would have won and showed the Astros like a big fuck you. That would have been great.
Yeah. All right. Well, positive things in sport though too. Guess what is back though?
Freeway
College.
series. We would have had a freeway series. It
Yo,
would've been
college
great.
football. We have some people coming back in college football. We have some good announcements here.
Yeah.
Apparently, as of now, college football. They think some college football is going to happen. So the SEC, they announced
ACC.
ACC that and the SEC or the SEC.
No,
not-
ACC. Just
ACC.
ACC.
ACC announced that they're going to have a 10-game conference only in conference games.
And add Notre Dame to their conference for this. Yeah,
Pac-12 did the same. So they approved a 10-game conference only fall schedule as well too. So we have some college football. I guess there probably just can't be a national championship this year. There's just going to be conference
I
championships.
mean, are they gonna do the same shit with the bubble shit?
No, you know what I think they do is they don't have the actual game. They just award it. Like the back in the 10 years ago when they would just award, oh, you're the national champion.
Oh, because the record.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's not going to be no BCS
I just don't know
championship tournament.
if there's a couple major conferences that can't do this though, or something happens.
SEC.
Then there just can't be a national champion.
biggest
right?
one, yeah.
You know, like
Damn, we haven't even really talked about the people that sports gamble for a living, and it's like their only income.
yeah,
Damn, they're hating right now.
yeah. I mean, I think that
Where's my
they're
wallet? First thing I did yesterday was go put a sports bet in.
yeah.
Which one? What'd you bet?
I bet Dodgers Lakers money line. Guess who won?
Damn.
There we go.
Nice.
It's nice.
Well played.
Great play.
Lakers barely pulled that one out, though.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna lose.
Yeah, barely pulled that
Shit,
one out.
like the butt clincher. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
All right, one more piece of baseball news and football news. Our boy Patrick Mahomes signed the monster contract and just waited.
What's his first move?
Waited no time at all. Since I'm going to be here for 10 years, I'm going to buy a piece of the Royals.
I want to be an owner.
Yeah.
How old is
How
this
old are you? I'm 24.
Yeah. 23, 24? Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I'm going to go to work. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
later. I'll see you later.
I think it's pretty cool. There's a couple young guys who bought into. Like, I remember what LeBron bought part of Manchester City. Aaron Rodgers bought a piece of the Brewers. There's a couple other guys who have done this, but at his age is just insane. It didn't say how much he bought, but it's pretty cool that he's obviously invested in the city now and he wants to be there for the long term.
Yeah.
Cool to see is like the old
Maybe
move
not
was,
the right time
Yeah.
to buy. Maybe they gave him a deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Well,
it'll
the
be
old
fun.
move was by you show that you were a great veteran in what's your sport. Maybe you were a Hall of Famer. You made a shit ton of money through endorsements, and then you go and invest in a company or a sport team.
Yeah,
in
like
your
Derek
city.
Jeter.
Like
Derek
Jeter,
Jeter.
like Jordan, like
Jordan, yeah.
right.
Or you're like a regular athlete and you just open a car dealership or something
This
in the
dude
city.
has
You know what I'm
played-
saying? Like,
Wow! Shout out Jose Canseco. Wow! Was that a snub?
Yeah, no, it's just
Ah, a
normal.
little fucking.
Everybody.
But now look at this, dude. 2 years in the league, makes his bread. He goes, all right, let me get a team. What? That shit's wild. Good for him.
Simultaneously.
It's pretty crazy. He's
I'm
so
gonna
young
play.
too.
It's fucking
Bro, you give that a 24-year-old $500 million? It's like,
But how much was it? 200 mil? How much was his for the Royals?
They didn't say.
they didn't say.
Oh,
They didn't say.
They
No,
didn't
they didn't
say,
say.
yeah.
Got it.
So it's pretty incredible what he's done. I mean, but
Oh,
it's
200 mil was Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett wants to invest in, I think, the Timberwolves and then be the president of like basketball operations or something like that.
I can
just
see
saw
that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I mean, I like the idea. I love what he's doing. The guy's just beyond living
Patrick
life
Mahomes,
right
if you
now.
also want to buy a podcast,
Yeah. We can be the Kansas City residency. You know,
whatever you want to call it.
We're
dude.
moving from Vegas. All
We're just
right.
not whoring ourselves out.
Yeah,
It's so
for
amazing.
sure.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So sorry, Ellen. Ellen, you can't have us. Patrick Mahomes, you can't have us.
You can't have us.
Definitely. We don't want to get canceled.
All right, guys. Let's wrap it up with Eat It, Drink It, Binge It. We smashed another episode. Birthday episode for both you guys.
Yeah. Leo
all right.
season.
Eat It. I'll start it with Eat It. This actually is just one I haven't had, but I'm super excited to have. I don't know if you saw this, but Dunkin' actually partnered with Post cereals, and Dunkin' Donuts is launching their own cereal line.
Really? Because they just announced they're closing like half their fucking stores nationwide.
Yeah, streamline operations.
Wow.
Streamline operations. Coming in two flavors: caramel macchiato and mocha latte, and they actually have caffeine in the cereal.
Wow. Caffeine in the cereal?
Caffeine in the cereal.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. So caramel macchiato, mocha latte, cereal, Dunkin' cereal coming out next month. It looks amazing. I love cereal.
I love
I love cereal too.
caffeine.
What's your favorite cereal?
Love coffee. Like ever?
Yeah, ever. Go.
Like ever.
What's yours?
Wow,
That's tough. I know, that's tough.
I'm Fruity Pebbles. I'll let you guys know right now.
Forever?
Forever.
Forever?
Yeah. Fruity Pebbles.
It's almost
done
Pretty
deal.
up there.
I mean, Fruity Pebbles is great.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles is
I
up
love
there.
pretty much like any type of Captain Crunch is incredible.
Captain Crunch is hot.
Apple
Crunch
Jacks
berries
was like unbelievable. You know?
Applejack, Sugar Smacks, Honeycomb was hot.
Honeycomb
Corn
was-
Pops.
Yeah.
Favorite cereal is almost insane.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Fruity
impossible.
Pebbles.
Favorite aisle might be cereal aisle, you know, but
Iowa.
yeah, favorite aisle in a grocery store it might be cereal aisle. All right, so Dunkin' cereal is mine. All right, birthday boy Low. What do you got?
I'm gonna have to shout out the people that kind of took care of my meal right here, man. So I'm gonna say Ma 32, but I'm gonna pick a dish.
Okay.
Or a meat. I'm gonna say
Where is
rich
Ma 32?
right
so Ma 32 is at the Palazzo.
Yep.
Right. It's Cantonese, elevated Cantonese dining. I like to say.
Sexy Cantonese
If you're gonna
dining.
eat there, like ask to get a table in the Boom Boom Room. Ooh. It's a nice, cool, sexy. You'll like it. Just
if
trust
you're
me,
gonna
you'll
eat
like
there, ask for Low to make sure that he makes
it.
sure.
Or just hit me first
Yeah,
before you
yeah,
go there.
Yeah.
I'll set you up. What up, Nate? Shout
All
out
right,
to
what's the
Nate.
best? Give him what they should order.
Iberico pork, man. You gotta
Yes.
have the Iberico pork soup dumplings. So they come in a normal version or a sweet and sour version. They're literally soup.
Wait, the pork that you brought, there's soup dumpling versions of that?
Yeah.
Wow,
What?
that's crazy.
The soup in the
Yeah,
soup
so if you guys
dumpling.
don't know, I mean, obviously you don't know, but Low brought Mod 32 to go.
Yeah, shout out to my
Here to us.
my
For
nightlife
us, yeah.
team.
It's a very expensive meal to
Delicious.
go in like to-go boxes.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing.
Delicious. Yeah, right.
It was great. But yeah, the soup dumplings are Iberico pork, right? So it's literally soup inside of a dumpling, and they pop in your mouth. Hello. So you can get those dumplings, really cool. They come in 4 and a hot, but
was
it's
fire.
super hot. Or get the actual Iberico pork, comes in like a slab. Melts in your
I'm
mouth.
coming to have soup dumplings too. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, soup
All
dumplings
day.
are fire.
All right, what do you got? Other birthday boy, Drew.
I'm gonna keep it ethnic as well. Belly Bombs. It's known for Korean fried chicken here. Well, I mean, they started
Right by my house.
Yesterday was National Wing Day.
Yeah, it was. They
Yeah.
started in Southern California.
Yeah.
But they came to Vegas. So they're known for their fried chicken sandwiches and their double Korean fried chicken wings, but they have a bowl that's actually probably my favorite. It's the Firecracker Chicken Bowl. It's 2 scoops of white rice. Their famous firecracker, just grilled chicken, but they put their famous firecracker sauce on it. It's with a citrus miso coleslaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried onions that they fry in house, not that canned bullshit. Sriracha lime sauce, a fried egg, fire.
I gotta try this now, man.
It's my favorite thing there.
That's a big meal. That's a fill you up meal right
and
there.
it's in a bowl?
It's a little bowl. It's a little like
Yo,
teriyaki
that-
bowl,
it is
but it's that.
right by my house. Like
It's
I
right by
gotta
my
go,
house.
Yeah,
Bro, you got to get one of
yeah,
those.
yeah. Literally, it's right where we live.
I go to that little seafood market right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
it's
the
in
time.
the same,
yeah.
it's in the
Really
same
good.
lot. Yeah.
That's how I found. I was like, oh, that's the thing Drew always
It's
posts.
right next to Slater's too. Burger there, fire.
Oh,
Right next to
yeah.
Slater's.
Yeah, Slater's 50/50 is fire
Yeah.
too.
Also,
Also from Orange County.
yeah.
And they do just like wings too, right?
Belly bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're known for their fried chicken sandwiches
Yeah.
and
I'm gonna
their
go
their
fuck with
wings.
And their wings, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try that.
But they have this bowl that's fire.
I'm a noob.
All right, and really quick, guys. My drink it. Shout out to our old boy TJ Lavin.
Yeah.
Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing, right? Too.
Yep.
So Coca-Cola owns Topo Chico, which I didn't know.
Wow.
And Coca-Cola is announcing that is making a Topo Chico hard seltzer line.
Fuck me.
You know how many bubbles are gonna be in that bitch?
Hot.
Yo,
Bro, super carbonated. It's bomb.
If you've ever had
Hot.
Topo Chico, that
Yes.
shit is carbonated.
It burns going down, bro, and it's so
Crazy.
refreshing.
It's fire.
That was TJ Lavin's Drink It back episode 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now they're going to have he doesn't drink, but they're going to have a hard seltzer version of Topo Chico. I'm pumped up for this. It's coming out soon. They said too. Coca-Cola had some big announcements. This is going. Now that there isn't enough hard seltzers now, like there's a million, but this could be pretty dope.
Crazy.
So many people tag us too with Topo Chico shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah, Topo Chico's hot. So now you know there's about to be booze version too.
There's
Yeah.
literally a case in my office.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If there's anything that could be defining this podcast, is Topo Chico and hard seltzers.
Honestly, my little brother started drinking it too.
Seltzers and
Yeah.
My little brother
ranch.
started drinking it. Yeah. It was in his fridge. He's like, you know where I found this? I was like, he's like, oh, the podcast. I was like, fuck yeah, you
Respect.
We're hot.
Respect. All right, what are you drinking? Low.
Drinking. Oh, I'm drinking. So this is super Filipino. Shout out my Filipinos. Halo Halo. So my mom just brought me Halo Halo from Jollibee. So Jollibee is like this Filipino kind of casual restaurant that you can find in like the Filipino market. They have really good pancit in there. That's
And
my
fried
thing.
chicken.
And fried. They're known for their fried chicken.
Okay.
But Halo Halo, it's literally like, I don't know how to explain it. It's drink, condensed milk. You got like beans. You got like not the de coco, which is like lychee jelly kind of things, but from coconut. It's really crazy. And then they put a ubi ice cream. It's delicious. It's a whole dessert.
Okay.
So that's my thing.
I mess
Halo
with that.
Halo. Google if you've never had it. Please go try Halo Halo.
Lowe's got the sweet tooth.
Lowe's always drinking like desserty ass
Crazy
drink.
drinks.
Can't
Crazy
ever sip
drinks.
on like something standard.
Crazy
It's like
drinks.
creme brulee in my fucking drink.
Yeah, I had that today again.
You know, like when they had like if he has whipped cream, like, hey, just say when. They're just like, he doesn't say when
Yeah,
forever.
for sure.
All right, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking 7 Leaves.
Oh yeah.
But there's a drink at 7 Leaves that is the ultimate fucking summer banger by far. It's on the secret menu. It's called Strawberry Passion. It's half their famous strawberry hibiscus and then half their famous passion sunset.
This tea, not milk tea, just regular tea.
Not milk tea.
Just regular
Yeah,
tea.
Regular
Okay.
tea. So it's strawberry hibiscus, half sunset passion.
And you
That's
can,
so-
add sweet to it, or it's a little bit sweet.
No, it comes the way it is.
Okay.
But you can add if you want to add like boba or any of that shit, you can. But I just get it the way it is.
All right.
It's
and,
fire.
and Seven Leaves is here in Vegas, and
On
there's
Spring Mountain.
In
On Spring
Chinatown,
Mountain.
right?
But there's California ones, isn't there?
Oh yeah, so it's California based. There's like
Yeah.
22 in California.
Yeah.
Also Texas, but Vegas and Spring Mountain. Also the new one is opening next month on Rainbow.
Oh, wow.
another one.
Rainbow
7 Leaves.
Nice,
Yeah, South Rainbow.
Oh, nice. That's
delicious.
awesome.
Honestly, my binge is super simple. My binge it is straight up sports.
Yeah, yesterday
Just sports.
all I did was watch sports yesterday.
It's just so weird to see it.
All of it.
Yeah, everything is so weird to watch. Like baseball is weird because there's no one in the stands. Basketball is weird because there's just weird flat faces on
Yeah.
the sidelines. But it's really cool to actually see people doing competitive sports again too. So my binge it is just all sports.
You know what's really cool? Remember, so last episode, my binge was Hard Knocks, right behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Check out the UFC behind the scenes of how they did Fight Island, and you can
Yeah.
see how they created the bubble and all the procedures they had to go to make that happen. It's
pretty cool.
Really cool and intriguing.
I like that.
But that's not my binge it.
All right, what's your binge it? What are you watching?
My binge it, guys. I'm on my my Drew thing today. Let's watch some trash, man. I was
Reality
some
trash?
shit.
Give it to me.
Netflix, I couldn't find anything else to find, so it's called Indian matchmaking on Netflix.
Ooh, that sounds like trash.
It's terrible, but it's so captivating.
Indian dots, not feathers?
Indian dots, not feathers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dots, not feathers. Okay, got
not
it,
my
got it.
guys. My.
Yeah.
No, it's not me. It's our friends from the Southeast.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's literally
So it's just an Indian like dating show.
no, it's not. It's a matchmaker who makes arranged marriages happen, right? But she does that for normal families, but she does matchmaking now for people that have gone like hit 30.
Sometimes I just wonder how we don't have a reality. There's a reality show for everything. What do we have to do? To get a reality show.
Crazy
We're also
part
available for reality shows. Let us know.
Yeah, for sure. The crazy part is, like, it's cultural to be arranged marriage, but like you could tell these people have gone throughout their lives like trying to avoid it, and now they're just like stuck and like, oh shit, let me hit the matchmaker, and she's like literally like, going through their whole bio plan and all their necessities, and honestly, they picked the right people. There's somebody I can't stand on the show. The chick is just fucking annoying. There's somebody who's like, oh, she's kind of hot. Maybe let me hot.
You're really into this show too. It wasn't like you caught one episode.
I hit like 3
Yeah, this was
episodes.
not a whatever binge. This was like a full
I
on.
let it just ride the whole night in the background. I'm like, oh, I was like, damn, she sucks. And I was like, man, if you don't want that guy from the same place, holla at me.
Holla at me.
Yo.
Yeah, the worst part about bad
Let me
TV
change
shows
your
is if you
life.
invest a little bit of time, you feel like you have to keep going.
You
down
get
the rabbit
stuck.
hole.
You want to
Bro,
see
I'm
how it
telling you.
ends.
Yeah,
you
for
want to see
sure.
how it ends.
I love the trash.
All right,
Indian matchmaking Netflix.
Speaking of
God damn.
trash, what's your binge it? You gonna hit us with some cool shit?
You know what? I'm gonna
Help
hit you
me.
with some cool-ish shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with some more
Help
dad
me.
shit. Okay, so babies. There's a baby at home. This book, it's called Go the Fuck to Sleep.
I love that shit. That's the best.
So the book's called Go the Fuck to Sleep. So
great.
obviously this is made for strictly babies. You can't read it to like a 1 or 2 year old because they obviously can hear you and they know you're saying fuck. But these babies, they love the tones, So as long as you read this story in the proper tones, So I lay my tiger down as he weeps, but please, my darling, shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, the book's great.
It's very soothing.
It's called
Very soothing.
That was good, right?
Shit,
I
I'm
feel
going to
like-
lay down, guys.
I feel tired.
Yeah, let us know. We're also available to read bedtime stories for your kids. Yeah, so the book's called Go the Fuck to Sleep. I recommend buying it. It's a funny book just to have in the collection if you have a baby. Again, baby, not a toddler or a kid. Baby.
If you don't follow Drew,
be specific on
please
that,
follow
yeah.
Drew to
Baby.
watch him read
Drew, I
this
was
shit.
reading my 3-year-old this book to go to sleep.
He's running around yelling fuck everywhere.
All right, guys. By the way, this was episode 20. We did 20 episodes now.
Woo!
This is so crazy and exciting. Thank you guys for all the support. We are available, by the way, everywhere now on podcasts too. We added Stitcher, we added Deezer, we added iHeart, we added Google Podcasts. We added all of these
Holy
too.
shit.
So we're on everywhere too. Make sure you keep subscribing on Apple though. That's obviously our biggest one. And give us those 5 stars. Write those reviews. Check us out on Instagram at The Residency Pod. Watch the full video on our YouTube channel as well. Hit us up on DM anytime you have any questions, feedback. You want us to cover some stories. And you know what? We'll be back next week as always.
As always,
Here we go.
Let's get it in.
Happy birthday, Low.
Hey,
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Peace.